I think you're looking at like the Leshrac and the Tiny who's got low armor. These are good heroes to jump on and try and burst down.
I mean, there's no reason not to go. Especially when they don't have that stun, as Escort whips it once again. But the Stifling Dagger comes through, and there's the toss back. He elects for the toss first. And now with Escort Platoon doing a lot of damage here to Miracle, the Rolling Boulder's going to come in. And now Crit in a little bit of a bad way with the Stifling Dagger coming in one more time. The first blood will be here for GH. And they've also got the South, so Miracle might even re-engage on this one. S4 has to be a little bit careful. Kuroki's got the over once again. That's going to solo him up. S4 trying to get away.
This is another stun
once more. And the Rolling Boulder comes in again. And that'll be Miracle getting his team a second kill and him his first. Also in his safe lane, he's 20-2. Also got himself a kill and an assist. So sitting pretty here in the bottom lane. He's got Kuroki nearby. They try to go in on a Miracle. And it's Phantom Strike back to the Tiny. He'll toss him off. Miracle getting a little bit low. The Rolling Boulder coming in with the Boulder. That's going to put Crit under the tower. They'll get the kill on a Miracle, but the tower will take care of Crit. The stun finally hitting on a Kuroki. And with that, they should be able to get another kill with the Icarus dive from Fly under the tower.
Baiting with the courier.
A lot of damage. And he wants him to turn around and hit that courier. But the nice stun from S4. We'll see if that keeps him alive. But with Miracle joining back in, he will certainly die. And now they need to back off a little bit with Crit through the Boulder Smash, hitting off S4 as well as Crit, so slowing them down. Meanwhile, top lane, Mind Control fighting Arteezy, and Arteezy gets the kill all by himself over top. And Mind Control just tipping Arteezy.
Did he reality rift it into a creep wave? I think he got stuck.
Knock him down. S4 bottom, missing the stun once again. S4 has to run away here, but he's unable to make the escape. Kuroki gets the kill. Fly in a little bit of trouble. GH, Miracle, and Kuroki all here to surround Fly. And they'll get themselves yet another 6-3 here for Liquid early on. The life of a 5. As they stumble into Crit. Now the toss comes through. Kuroki in a little bit of trouble with the Boulders. Come through on a Crit as well as Fly. Icarus dive around. Kuroki ends up losing the fight anyway with the Rolling Boulder hitting onto CC&C, but the stun will come through from the Dragon Knight. Now GH, he is just in no man's land. And it will be 2 kills here coming around. They've also got these ward setups. Through here, they're going to get around him. And now they've got the Crystal Nova. That's going to come around as well as the Boulder Smash. So Crit in a lot of trouble. But stun up his Mind Control. He's going to be under the tower with Arteezy pulling him in with the Reality Rift. They'll get the kill. The Rolling Boulder out. Crit's still not dead, but Kuroki doing enough to get the kill. This pulls CC&C and Fly over here as well. So a lot of rotations for EG. It does get Mind Control. They should be able to get the Crystal Maiden as well. So at least 2.
Matthew back mid is pressuring a tier 1 tower as well, and Kuro. He could TP out here. Does he want to go for a TP? I think he'll make it if he does. Oh no, he runs into Fly now.
Space? He's got 2 mangoes, so frostbite him again, keep running.
I think he's just accepting his death now. He doesn't want to die during a TP, and he'd rather just play it safe. As mid lane, they get the tier 1 tower. If he TP'd, like, if he used a mango TP earlier, he would have definitely lived. But
he's going into this Rod of Atos to make sure that he can land those stuns. But meanwhile, CC&C a little bit of trouble. The Boulder Smash comes through.
It's tossed out.
CC&C toss over to the neutral camp, but I don't know if it's going to matter with the Magnetize on top of him. They'll get themselves the kill. And now trying to get out will be Crit. We'll see if he can make the escape.
He looks pretty dead.
Over, and yeah, there's the Stifling Dagger. You're going toward the enemy tower. That is usually a sign of maybe I can make 4 more seconds.
It's not a good look, yeah, when you're running at that tower. Bounty Rune's coming up. Matu is going to snipe the top one with his bear. So,
oh boy. GH,
yeah.
He rolls in for one, and that might not have been the call. S4 actually ends up on the low ground, but GH still, again, he wanted a Bounty Rune, got ambitious, ends up paying for it.
Yeah. At this stage, dying as a support for a Bounty Rune is actually economically worth it, but he didn't get it, so not really worth it in the end.
Again, Mind Control using that ult right on top of S4. There's nothing that he can do. He's got Matu here with Mind Control. The ult gets used this time effectively, get the kill here on the Leshrac. But again, still some open space here for Arteezy, who's got that armlet, and just about to have that blink is CC&C.
I think the scary thing is this Radiance timing is going to be pretty hard to fight into. But Blink DK is
on the Miracle. Yeah. They've got the Dragon Tail, and with the Sunray run on top, Miracle just escaping the Icarus dive over, trying to get the kill here. but unable to do so. He survived with under 50 health. That was almost enough to take out that Phantom Assassin.
It was as low as like 15 health, and Matthew not going to get it on T1 tower, but there is rotations coming in. It's a good health length of time left, so control can be very effective as the rest of Liquid are smoking towards his bottom lane behind him, looking to set up for this T1 tower. They will see mind control, but they've got a sentry.
Yeah, they've got Arteezy coming over. He'll use that ulti, look to get the kill on mind control, and immediately GH is like, yep, you're dead. I'm out of here.
Doesn't really want to send his bear in for a Savage Roar, but he may have to. If he loses his bear, it hurts.
He could be in a little bit of trouble. He'll use that ulti, but now he's feared up. Crit coming around. He'll get the avalanche to come through onto Lone Druid. He's taking a lot of damage really quickly, and an Arteezy with the reality of a 4-second stun onto the bear, and it's going to be killed off once again. The Supernova with the ulti of KuroKy. It's not going to be enough damage. They'll also take out mind control. There's going to be 2 heroes dead here. The blink forward from CCNC, but it's unable to hit anything more.
Farm than the Phoenix. It is a Midas Phoenix with a GPM talent, so it's not like a huge shocker, but it is a little bit concerning that mind control isn't seeing much in the way of item progression.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Off that
attack.
kill, EG.
Dire's structures are
They'll
fortified.
smoke up, and we'll see if they
Radiant's
can get
top
across
tower
and
is
possibly
under
find an
attack.
engagement here with Liquid. They do have the double damage here on Miracle,
Radiant structures
and they are as
fortified.
far away as they really could be from that smoke point. Meanwhile, Crit's going to be spotted. 3 shots, not enough to get the kill, but the avalanche toss comes in. G is going to rolling boulder over. They'll get the Geomagnetic Grip to silence him up, but the Icarus stock comes through as well as the Supernova right on top of Miracle. They've also got CCNC and Arteezy coming in from the side. A 3-second stun that comes through on the GH. The Supernova finally pops with the Sunray on top of Miracle. They'll get the kill here. Miracle ends up dying, and that's going to be 2 more on top of that for EG. They lose Crit, but they take out GH and Miracle, and that's a 4-time spree. It's wiped off.
Both teams hovering around this Roshan pit, knowing how important it is at this stage of the game. And for Liquid, you know, you've got PA is one of the series that really benefits from Aegis more than most carries. And this PA is level 18, so level 3 coup de grace, 450% crit damage, and just about to hit BKB, but EG looking to fight. If they can get a fight before PA's BKB comes up, that'd be huge.
Yeah, they're going to they've got the Sunray on top of a couple of these heroes. The Avalanche actually hit on 3. CC is going to pop the BKB. They've got the fear that's going to push back a couple of the heroes on the side of EG as the nice ulti from KuroKy coming down onto EG, but there's the reality drift as well as the 4-second stun. It's not going to be enough because Liquid are really trying to evacuate from this one. The Supernova goes off as we're trying to throw, well,
That's fine for Liquid.
bit of ambition.
They only lost to CM. That's so good for them considering they got... PA got initiated on by a DK stun, and they managed to not lose anybody. And I mean, the big reason is Matu with this Radiance Bear is just causing so many problems. The Savage Roar's coming out. The Night Stalker is this really tanky fella as well. And Liquid don't lose anything too critical. And EG, they blow BKB on DK. They throw out the CK ultimate. That's a big loss opportunity because Liquid's chasing, and this time they have got the PA BKB.
Yeah, so you need to be careful as 4 gets hit with the Stifling Dagger. They'll send the bear up to the top, and 3 of these heroes running away in fear, but they've got the Yule.
Oh, the BKB's on the courier.
Just dive all the way on top.
Oh, no.
And now Miracle just cleaned up. Oh, he's going to be cleaned up and dead for 60 seconds. They look over at mind control. He's going to get over the cliff. They find GH. They actually get the bear. They pull him back. 3-second stun. And a bit more gold going their way. The Magnetops as well as the Boulder Smash. This could be something for GH as mind control coming back into the fray. They'll take out S4. They'll take out Fly. That's going to be 2 heroes dead here. CCNC trying to get back into it as now the Avalanche inside of mind control GH as well as Matu. But they'll take out Crit. He's going to be the 3rd one to die on EG. And oh boy, this is turning real sour for EG quite quickly as Arteezy trying to armor target. Mind control. A 3-second stun, but he's going to be kicked away by GH, saving his life for now. But the reality rift comes out once again. GH
Another stun.
Neck. They'll stay alive. Arteezy ends up dying. They've got Frostbite coming through onto the Phoenix. Fly trying to get away from this one.
Die back.
2 and GH are right on top of him. He's going to die back. He's dead for 75 seconds. They find CCNC on top of this as they've got him surrounded. They'll get the kill. It's going to be a full team wipe for Liquid, and that's without Miracle.
Bruh, who says Miracle's the best player in the world? He's getting his scrub ass carried by the rest of Liquid right now. Dude, he blinks. His BKB was coming on the courier. It was like a second away, and he blinked on this light strike. He got very greedy. He wanted to kill S4. He blinks in. He gets thrown up in the air and stunned before his BKB arrives. Luckily for him, he's got 4 TI winning teammates on his team as well because the rest of Liquid making this team fight work.
Crit comes in for an Avalanche, tries to slow down the push of Liquid. He ends up paying for it with his life. The stun comes into the bear with a Frostbite once again. This time on top of S4, he'll throw this Rock of Atos over at GH, but he's in a lot of trouble. Silence up, frostbitten again, and then dominating is Matu. Everybody dead once more on EG with Arteezy back up in 2.
Dire's middle barracks.
Are they going to get a second lane of racks? They might. This tier 3 is already low from earlier, and 2 full lanes is just... I don't think EG's really got the ability to come back from this. They'll try. Miracle's still playing PvE. Hey, Miracle, bro, there's a Dota game going on. This isn't World of Warcraft. He's got an Aegis now, but meanwhile, his team just took 4 racks. They're playing 4v5 Dota. If this was a pub, you'd be reporting Miracle, but no. One of the best players in the world, not having his best game, and he's 5-3 and 6. He had a great laning stage with kills, but his team is showing how good they are.
Yeah, they don't need Miracle. He could AFK in base. You know, if you're going to run him anyway for taking Roche by himself, you might as well just in base at this point. They've got it. They've handled it. They took the mid set of racks. They took the top set of racks. He took Roche by himself. They've got the Aegis, Fly, Crit over here. Miracle, GH, and Kuroki. They're nearby. The reality comes out. They'll get the silence here on Arteezy, who's in a little bit of trouble to be KBB top by CC and see the Rod of Atos come through on Matu. They'll get the kill on the fly to start this off with the Sun following it up from S4. But it's not going to be enough as they really don't have the damage. They're going to lose Crit once again. The ult coming in from Kuroki is doing a lot of damage here to Arteezy, but it gets the 3-second stun. S4 drops. There goes the tier 2 tower. They're going to try and chase on to the CK, who's in so much trouble. Arteezy trying to get out of here with at least 1 kill. CC is alive as well, but they lose Arteezy. Looks like they're going to lose CCNC, and it's going to be GG call. Can Miracle get the rampage? There it is to cap it off. And Liquid, they will do it. It's a full team wipe. It's a rampage for Miracle, and that's the game. EG, see you later. I mean, Liquid all of a sudden turned it on, even without the BKB, and rolled over.